Next up, Georgia fires a teacher for teaching. Katie Rindurl, a 10-year veteran of public education, was fired last August for reading a class of 5th graders a book called My Shadow is Purple by Scott Stewart. The book is a story of inclusivity. It starts with the child's parents. The mom has a pink woman's shadow and the dad has a blue man's shadow, but the child doesn't have either of those. They have a purple shadow. At school, the kids are split up into boys and girls groups for a dance. Everybody with a pink shadow on one side of the room, everyone with a blue shadow on the other. Our hero stands in the middle, not knowing where to go. Then, a kid with a yellow shadow joins them, and other kids with more colors in their shadows. The point is that you don't need to force yourself to be someone you aren't, and to celebrate the wonderful differences that make us all unique. Well, we can't have that in public schools now, can we? Cobb County, where Rendaroll taught, adopted a rule in 2022 banning the teaching of controversial issues. After parents filed complaints that their children were learning LGBT people exist, and therefore controversy ensued, the county board straight up fired the senior educator. She filed an appeal to the state board, claiming that the rule is so vague it was nearly useless, and all too easy to abuse. What if a parent decided that globe Earth was controversial? Or germ theory? Or the moon landing? What if someone with an agenda wanted to get rid of a teacher who openly supported LGBT students, like Katie Rendaroll? Last Thursday, the state board voted without discussion to uphold the termination, sending a clear message. Politics matter more than the kids they're constantly screeching about protecting. The Georgia Association of Educators has joined Rendaroll to file suit in federal court, alleging the firing is discriminatory and the policy it stemmed from is unconstitutionally vague, creating a culture of fear and hostility for the remaining teachers by trying to intimidate any who dare to support LGBT students. One can't help but notice the eerie similarities to the Scopes monkey trial 99 years ago. A teacher fired for teaching facts about the real world to kids, but ones the religious zealots of the time didn't want to hear. Today's students are still facing the same kind of monster, and for the same reason, but the stakes are higher than ever before. Instead of merely learning about a scientific idea at the heart of modern biology and possibly growing up to question if the ancient storybook that the facts prove wrong might not be true, now they're faced with direct bigotry against their own existing because the adults charged with their care are more concerned with that ancient storybook than with doing their jobs and helping those kids grow up happy and healthy. Or even just grow up.